Ready when you are, babe. Ready to kick the shit out of Betamax. Look at it, it's massive. Could kill a man with that. My name's Yusuf, and I'm here to tell you about the next generation of video games. It's called television.
It works like a DVR. You can voice activate. You can check scores while watching a game. That's great. Can it play the next Call of Duty or not? And they're calling it the Xbox One instead of 720 or Xbox Infinity or something that might have sounded a lot cooler. I don't know if I like that title because when you're going up against the PlayStation 4, it seems like you're already at a disadvantage to folks uninitiated with the next-gen console war. It's like, well, this one is 4 and this one is 1. So therefore, this one is 4 times better.
Who watches you masturbate?
The Connect 2's fucking ginormous.
Oh, Lewis, were you firing a machine gun there for a second?
Well, I didn't get how big are these things supposed to be? Like,
Hey, look, I've got an email in my inbox that shows the Connect 2 sitting on top of the fucking Xbox One, okay? This is what it...
Are we talking about the original Xbox or the new system?
God damn it.
But let's just call it the X-Bone from now on.
It's so bad.
Gaming experience. And how did they do that today? By telling us that the next evolution of gaming is a fucking voice remote control for your television. Television. I am really, really fucking disappointed. Not only that, but it's been confirmed by Polygon. Xbox One, which is a god-awful name. It's just stupid. Xbox One. Hey, you gonna get the new Xbox? Nah, I'm gonna get the Xbox One. Because I can afford it. I'm gonna get the Xbox One. Because it does one thing. Play television. Well. Whatever. The Xbox One is not backwards compatible with 360 games.
Microsoft did say that if a disc was used with a second account, that the owner would be given the option to pay a fee and install the game from the disc, which would then mean that the new account would also own the game and could play it without the disc. But they also did not mention how much this second user fee would be. The amount of that fee could dramatically change the used games market. Now, I personally think this is a little bit ridiculous. Even with a 500GB HDD, requiring me to install my games and linking them to my Xbox Live account is just plain aggravating. Amidst the dozens of articles about specs, internet connections, and games, it was discovered that Microsoft Game Studios will continue to not allow self-publishing on Xbox Live.
This is Microsoft.
do you realize that Castle Crashers, which is an indie game, sold like 3 million copies off of your Xbox Live account? And they self-published that shit, Xbox. You're throwing away money here. What the fuck?
Microsoft confirms pre-owned fee. Pre-owned fee for Xbox One. Mandatory game installation required for all games. Second install. It on separate live accounts sits behind a paywall. A fucking message pops up, say, give us money, god damn it!
Okay, look, I've been an Xbox supporter since the original came out. I've looked past the Xbox Live fees, the hardware failures, and the bad customer service, and I just looked past the gratuitous sports presentation. But this registration thing is the straw that broke the camel's back. One of the things that makes the home console a home console is the ability to purchase used games and to share games with your friends. Without that, you're just selling a watered-down PC with a camera that I can wave my hands at. If this is the way the Xbox One is going to launch, then this is one person that you're going to see in line for the PS4. I'm Chad, and that was hard news.
And as far as I see it, they absolutely failed in every aspect. I should have seen the first red flag the moment they said that they were going to make it pretty much an all-in-one entertainment system. I mean, the Xbox 360, for all the flaws it had, was at least game-centric. Indie-friendly? Yeah, well, maybe not so much, as it went on, but still.
But to be honest, this burns a lot of people's asses. Renting games on Xbox One? Ain't gonna fucking happen, Jack. Borrowing games? Not gonna happen unless you got some extra money, at which point, why don't you just go buy the fucking game? And the irony behind all this is that this is helping them how? But let's be realistic here. If I own a game and I want to let somebody borrow it, I should be allowed to. Also, if I own a game and I want to sell it to somebody else for credit to go and buy another one of your games, Microsoft, then I should be allowed to go and do something like that. Because 9 times out of 10, whenever you're going and trading games in somewhere, that's what you're going and doing, as you're trading them in to get more games. And you can paint the picture however you want, and you can fanboy rage at the fucking screen and fucking sit there and white knight the living shit out of it for justice for Microsoft, but they're not going to give you a pat on the back or a fucking reach around, frankly, and they're not doing you any goddamn fucking favors, and frankly, as far as gaming is concerned, this is a disservice. The less options that you have, the more of a box that you get shoved inside of. Do you really want to have less options, or do you want to have more options?
Look like the Nazi Germany of console gaming. It's so oppressive. It's just dictatorship in console form.
This is Microsoft.
Introducing the Xbox One. With this system, we wanted to make Xbox the ultimate entertainment hub. But to cut down costs, we had to get rid of backwards compatibility, add a fee for used games, require HAL 9000, Kinect to always be required, and require the internet to be connected every single day for the system to work. Hey, hang on guys, don't leave. You can have dogs in Call of Duty now. And look, we made the arms really hairy and it's realistic. And come on, don't leave guys, please, it's all I have. I have a family to feed. Don't do this to me.